days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but 1 day a week, the anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. On one sideline, look at the Texans head coach. Let's see just how long they can keep this undefeated season going. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Colts. This guy's more than motivated for this contest, ready to take...
I'm prosthetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seeing cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran about the... That's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth you full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette and LA yelling.
Straight to the air they go. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. He's going to throw this one. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Complete to number 17.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
A gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Going long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be first down Houston.
A gain of 21 yards. First down,
going play action.
Texans.
He's got a man left.
The pass on first
They're
down.
going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Number 8. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 46-yard line.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dive play straight ahead. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. In the red zone on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
17. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. This gets the 1st and more. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the 1. Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here, and this is 1st and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time.
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes.
Texans and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They're throwing it. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. There's 1st and 10 from the 47.
A gain of 14.
Back to
First
throw.
down, Houston.
Free inside the 30. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
A gain of 31 yards. And the Texans, first down.
No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you...
Texans headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Finds the in route complete.
He
takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It's his running back. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
12. First down, Texans.
Back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds, just shy of that 10-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, for 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get with the 2.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his own line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Caught out wide. Any good? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense final. Texans ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone, but through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He hits the lead perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
The whole thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Short pass brought in. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
19 Tiger.
Pass play on 3rd and inches. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Low back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. That one going to go against the D.
Pass interference. Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flagging for it. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll work against the blitz. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 10. They're going to stop him, but they've got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call it swing. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. We need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal. They're going to try and throw it here. Cut near the goal line. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Now Indianapolis, that's in 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They're going to throw for it on 4th. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game...
Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And with that 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option here. You can sit on it, or they could try something really aggressive. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
He was tackled at the
Timeout coming from the
27-yard
Texans.
line.
That's their first.
It's a gain of 7.
Last run got him
Brings up
7. Here comes second and 3.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Just before halftime, they get a timeout, take it.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, Shaq. Lightning, 18. Go.
Looking to throw. Lead it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One last play before the break.
Shut up.
Dive up the middle. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
The Texans headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Texans, first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't matter first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the
Second
NFL.
and 2.
Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Another carry for him. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He was taken
That's the
down
kind of
at the
run play that feels like tug of war at field down.
3-yard pickup.
And you're just not
Brings up
moving the other
second
side.
and 7.
Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Connects on the crosser. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push their lead further to start the half.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Texans ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone.
Ready, set. Take off.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Lead to number 8.
There's no question, Kate,
A
the big
3-yard
plays down
pickup.
the seam or
And
big
it's
tight ends, a
third
fan
down.
favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
72.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got it to him yet again. That is good. And he has him right near midfield here, about a yard short. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Hits him on the in route. And they make the tackle at the 38. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his target.
First down.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Here's the long back on the handoff. Escapes the defender. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
26-yard line.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Pass on first
Great
down.
defensive effort to reject that one. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down into the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
It is caught left side.
It's a gain
He's
of
out of bounds
14
on the gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15.
First down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
In the red zone on first. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Complete to number 17. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 4-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. He's going to throw it again. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this.
The Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. on the dive. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Cage, there might be a little bit of a disappointment when they hit on the ball. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They give it to him again. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Running back gets the handoff. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock will do at least force it. The Texans headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. On first down, they'll run. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. No gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47.
Back-to-back carries here. That 2nd down run is only going to manage a
Ball
yard.
carried by number 21. He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain
3rd
of a
and
yard.
10. Can this
And it's
offense get it
3rd
done?
down.
He'll air it out on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Number 17, incomplete.
The Texans ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And we'll see if those 3 timeouts get used defensively, Brock, but this one is over either way. They're going to pass it here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
22, incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got a man left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to number 22.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
It's grabbed inside the 30. This is going to make it down at a 24-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in.
The first down.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
At the 21-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Still sticking with the passing game. Caught just shy of the goal line.
It's a gain of
And they'll
16
advance this down to the
yards.
5-yard line.
And the Texans, first down. First down.
So the Texans come away with the road win. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You say you've counted down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running.
The Texans game is over, but his work isn't done yet. There are a lot of players and groups people have questions about, but this week, he's the only one who gets to answer.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
sideline, a look at the Texans head coach. These guys seeing just how long they can keep this undefeated season going. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the 49ers. These guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small... Airing it out to start this drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
At the 30-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down. Play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you are going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustment?
That's caught at the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
First down.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll throw it here on first. Caught by his back. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it will be a first down, Texans.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Texans...
Hand off now from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run?
Texans and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and you might even hear a few bluebirds.
And they love to see him flying forward, but he only gets him 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. The give now out of the shotgun. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends him backwards to the 4.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that before it's tackle for loss.
And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards.
The Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. First and 10, looking to throw. Cut out left. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line. Brock knocked down a step or two shy of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of
And they'll
12.
come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Houston.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Throwing off the play fake. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. It's a defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
They are throwing it again. Looking slant route, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. The Texans headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. To the air now on 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
He's brought down at the 37.
Great spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He's dropping back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Texans.
Drive play straight ahead. Nice tackle there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. He's dropped behind the line again, Brock. That's back-to-back plays. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
2nd down at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Pass play now. We've got a screen to the running back. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
It's a gain of a yard.
Here's a throw. It is caught left side. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
And the Texans.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
This one will be intercepted. And the 49ers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick...
Texans ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. They'll run here on first down. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And they drop it after just a yard, second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
And 8.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
Yards on the play.
Give him 25 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Houston.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. They get 2 on the run, and that brings up second and goal from the 4.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Back to throw now. He's got it. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
There's nothing.
Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And after some momentum was wrestled away by that last touchdown drive, Brock, the pressure is on them to respond here.
Come on, set! Back to 60, back to 60. Tighten up. Check go.
They go play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Go.
Heads out on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. They left him wide open. It's complete. side. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the third. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give.
Texans headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. To throw here on first down. Hits his running back. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. 28-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult on defense.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hand off to the back. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chick.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Texans ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate.
And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on. Out of the shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw it. Called in left side. And he has enough for that 1st down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So they get dinged for the holding. Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Taking a chance to the end zone.